This is silent noise.
What's cracking, boys and girls? Oops, just dropped my drink. Wonderful. Well, we're gonna leave it in there. Deal with that later. So today I have the Arcane Necronaut. This bad boy was sent to me from Kevin, Lefty EDC. If you guys are not following Kevin, what are you doing? Go give him a follow. Great guy. Me and Kevin are pretty good buddies now. We talk pretty much every day now. And I think this is maybe like the 5th time we've sent knives back and forth to each other. And so he sent me the Necronaut here. And we got another one coming up that he sent me. And I am going to use that for my size comparison today for this Necronaut. Why don't we get that out of the way right now, huh? Okay. The other knife that he sent me, the Vero Engineering Synapse Gen 2. Alright, so let's put the two side by side, shall we? So, as you can see, the Necronaut is definitely a bigger knife. I'm not quite sure the blade length on this here. I think it's like, probably like 3 1/4, just over 3 inches maybe. But that review will be coming up soon, guys. So be on the lookout for that one. So, what do we got here, guys? We have a 3 1/2-inch blade. Tonto, obviously. I mean, that's probably the most abrupt-looking Tonto I've ever seen. And it looks great. I remember when this knife first was coming out, and I love the look of this knife. But, to be honest with you guys, I'm not in hand. It just looks weird to me. I don't know if it looks like there's too much handle. Like the handle to blade ratio is, I don't know, just kind of weird looking. It's not, I guess it's not that weird looking, but to me this is one of those knives that looked better in the pictures or in video. But, you know, to each their own, right? It's still definitely a good looking knife. Faux show. So 3 1/2 inches of M390, and this one's got a black wash finish on it. You got your Necronaut symbol there. If I can get this stupid thing to focus. Focus, turd. Let's go. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like an astronaut guy, and it's like it looks like his head's like a skull or something. This one here, I believe, was customized by Fanatic Edge. Israel Baquez is his name, that runs Arcane Design. He takes some of his knives that he gets in and he sends them to Fanatic Edge to modify, and then he'll get them back and put them up on his site. He's got another knife coming out right now, Israel, called the Abyss. So it's this similar handle style, but he's going to have a Bowie blade shape on that one. And you guys know me and Bowies. I am all over that one. So let's get back into the Necronaut, shall we? I'm all over the place today. We have a titanium handle. This one here has got a nice stone wash on it. You have these gray bolster type things here that go around the pivot. I like those. It kind of adds a little extra visual flair to the knife. This clip, nice titanium mill clip. You got great room in there for in and out of the pocket. Works wonderful. And this is not a deep carry knife, obviously. A lot of the mill clips are not. So you're going to have this much of the knife sticking out of your pocket. That type of thing has never really bothered me much, but I know a lot of people aren't into that. We have a weight of 4.8 ounces. And this knife is overall just over 8 inches long. Okay, so decent weight. Not super light, not super heavy. In my opinion, it's right where it needs to be. These come in around $350 new. This is built by Best Tech. And Best Tech is just killing it a lot lately, guys. I mean, you just saw the review I did on the Tagada. That still, even after handling this one, spoiler warning, and the Synapse, that Tagada is still built on a totally different level than any Best Tech I've ever had. This one here and that Synapse are built amazingly well. But that Tagada, man, I don't know, it just doesn't even feel like a Best Tech. It feels like a Riot. So, this knife here, overall, I really like it. It's got kind of a weakish detent, but it still fires pretty reliably, though. This is a heavy blade. We got a 4mm blade stock. You're going to have that thick cut jimping on the top, which I've never really cared for the feeling of that, but it does work well. I mean, once you put your finger in here, you're locked in. You're not going anywhere. And the ergos, the way this handle is set up, you got this finger choil here, you are locked in, especially once you hit that jimping, And saber grip in this thing is a monster, There's no way this thing's coming out of your hand, unless you want it to come out of your hand. Action, nice and smooth. I love the sound of this. Let's go quiet. Ready? Yeah. Great acoustics on this knife. Has T8 hardware all around. And the hardware looks to be great quality hardware. It's nice and deep. So, I mean, that's what you kind of want to look for. You want nice, deep hardware, so that way you're less apt to strip your screw heads out, because you do that, and it's not fun. I don't know. I'm sure we've all been there before. I know I have, and it makes me want to just throw the knife across the room, because now you got to get new hardware, and you got to get the thing apart. Not fun. That's why a lot of times I don't even take my knives apart. I'll just use compressed air. I'll blow it out, and then throw some KPL in there. Props to you, Kevin, and everybody else that does the videos where you're taking these knives apart. And I just do not have the patience to do that. And you guys think Kevin's videos are hilarious when he has problems. I mean, they are funny to watch, but mine, I wouldn't be able to make it a fun video. I'd end up getting mad and I'd throw the knife, and the videos wouldn't get made. I don't know. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we will do one. We'll see. I got to figure out how to I get a nice camera stand so I can actually set it up so I can get underneath it, and so you guys can watch me make a fool out of myself. We'll do at least one. So yeah, guys, this has been the Arcane Design Necronaut. Overall, great knife. It is built well. I mean, Best Tech. Great materials. You got your M390, the titanium. It's a just over 8-inch knife, under 5 ounces. $350 is a good price. Again, this is one of those boutique type brands, that are popping up. So you have Arcane. There's Something Obscene. Something Obscene's been around for a few years now. I'm trying to think of a few other Vero, and a lot of these guys are using Best Tech. And like I said, Best Tech's been killing it. But still to this day, the Best Tech Tagada is just, I don't know what they did. Some strange magician witchcraft. I don't know what they did, but that knife is just built to a totally different standard and feel. I don't know. But yeah, do really like this knife. I love the acoustics again. It sounds amazing. And I like just the black and gray look. I'm not a big fan of all the colors. There's some that he makes these so you can buy them in different colors. There's red ones, there's Damascus ones, all sorts of different options. And Israel's doing some good work. I really like his designs. He's definitely one of those guys you cannot say copied another knife. I mean, his designs are definitely original. And I look forward to seeing what else Israel comes out with in Arcane Designs. This is definitely a good one for you guys to be on the lookout for. Well-built knives, well-designed knives, and Israel seems like a great guy. He did a interview with Bob from the Knife Junkie, so you guys should go check that out. He talks about his company and how he got started, and he just makes you want to buy his knives. Just seems like an all-around great dude. You know, another one in our community. You know, we have a community full of them, and you know, we got a little drama going on right now. But hey, that happens everywhere. What can you do? So let me know what you guys think of this one. And again, be on the lookout for the Synapse Gen 2 will be coming up next. This also was sent to me by Kevin, Lefty EDC. Love you, buddy. And again, guys, if you're not subscribed to Kevin, which I'm sure you are, he's surpassed me in subs about a month ago. He just flew past me and just hasn't looked back. Go check him out. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Love you long time. Peace. Oh, jeez, I almost forget. Kevin, this is your knife. I won't lick it, but we will give this knife here. I'm going to give it 2.5 licks. 1, 2, and a half. 2.5 licks. So, that's all I have to say on this beautiful, well-built, Arcane design Necronaut. Love you guys long time. Peace.